Welcome back, everybody. It's been quite a while since I've been able to get out herping. It's honestly just been so brutally hot. Nighttime herping has been the only thing that is even worth doing, just because it's absolutely brutal. It's been a high of like 100 to 105 degrees every day, pretty much throughout the summer, so gotten out pretty sparingly. But I'm gonna go out today in the neighborhood, actually, and see if we can find anything. I went out a couple weeks ago shining around after it got dark and spotted quite a few things. I was pretty surprised, so I'm gonna head out there now and won't say much else. We'll just see if anything's moving, and hopefully we can get some cool stuff on camera. Just got down to the water here and it has dried up significantly since the last time I was here just a couple weeks ago. Turned into pretty much just a small puddle right here. Still plenty of frogs, that's for sure. Saw a couple water snakes here last time, which I'm not seeing any yet, but we will see what happens here. Definitely plenty of minnows, easy snacks for a lot of the snakes and frogs that hang out in this little, it's basically a pond right here that leads into this tiny little stream, creek if you want to call it that, and then into a bigger pond back that way. But let's see what else there is. Alright, so believe it or not, that is a turtle right there on the log. Sorry about the crazy wind right here. I decided to go ahead and voice over as it was just too hard to hear me, but after looking closer, I saw multiple turtles right here. I believe they were both red-eared sliders, although one of them might have been a map turtle. Red-eared sliders in Texas are actually native, unlike the ones that I would see in Florida where I'm from and stuff like that. Where is he? Right there. There's quite a few turtles in here apparently. Maybe it's just because it only recently got dark that they're still hanging on the logs like that. But guess there's stuff moving for sure. Looks like another turtle right there. These don't quite look like hatchlings, but they're pretty young. Maybe a few months old or something like that. Don't see any others quite yet. Scanning for snakes along the edge. Actually just spotted the first snake right up here. You can see him sitting in the grass right there. I'm gonna sneak up and see if I can get my hands on him so you guys can get a closer look. Alright guys, I just got a hold of this huge plain-bellied water snake hanging out in the water. What a monster. Look at, I hope you guys can get an idea of how big this snake is. She appears to be gravid. I mean, if not, she's just a monster snake, but I mean, that's a good 4 foot long plain-bellied water snake. Erythrogaster. This is the second or third plain-bellied I've already seen just in this 10 feet right here. But she's beautiful, and with it being in August, I mean, she's likely to give birth to her young within the next couple weeks here and repopulate this little creek here with some baby plain-bellieds. But what a cool sight. Beautiful. She's actually starting to shed as well. You can see her skin starting to peel off right there. But a beautiful snake, and I'm gonna let her go back in this creek. I just wanted to give you guys a glimpse of her. Beautiful animal. There's a big old bullfrog right here in front of me. Gonna see if I can sneak up on him. So I lost that last bullfrog, but I just found an absolute giant at the size of this thing. Holy crap. I know it's hard to tell, but that thing is absolutely massive. I'm gonna see if I can get my hands on him. I'm surprised I even got this close, to be honest. So I just lost another snake, but then I got a hold of this plain belly, much smaller than the last one. Maybe 2 years old, almost mature, but not quite. Pretty snake though. in blue currently. Look at the blue in those eyes. Neat little find just coming out of this little crevice here on the side of the lake. Heading into the water, probably to start feeding for the night. Get its fill of minnows. The lake has dried up significantly, so there is no shortage. Sweet find. Here's one more look. Beautiful little yellow belly on this one. Let's let them go. Oh my gosh. That is a diamondback water snake that I almost just stepped on. Holy crap. No way. I cannot believe I just got that in film, but you guys saw it. Diamondback water snake, harmless, and it's eating a fish. Okay, that is awesome. It looks like a cobra right now. The way the fish is pushed out its the sides of its neck. That is sweet. That threw me off. There's another diamondback. I cannot believe how many snakes are in this lake. Right here in my neighborhood. How crazy is that? This one is actively hunting right now in the lake. Beautiful snake too. These guys are very common in Texas, but still very exciting to see, I have to say. It's a good looking snake, no doubt. That looks to be a nest of yellow jackets. Wow, not gonna get much closer than that. Alright, so I just walked up on another diamondback water snake. This one literally just got done finishing a baby catfish. And then right over there we got two more huge bowfrogs. And right there, and right over there. And this pond, I mean, for it being a neighborhood, is full of herb life. It's kind of insane. This snake's starting to take off. Definitely one of the bigger diamondbacks I've seen tonight so far. But not the best looking by any means. Still a great looking snake though overall. Love watching these guys move through the water like they do. Just walked over to the other side of this bridge right here. Found this crystal clear little puddle, and there's a beautiful diamondback water snake hanging out in it, hunting these fish and tadpoles that get trapped over here. What a gorgeous snake though. Holy cow. Yet another diamondback. I've not gotten all of them on camera, but we have seen quite a lot tonight. That's a good size one for sure. Won't be able to get to it, unfortunately. There's a bullfrog there. It's pretty amazing how in an area as populated as this, in a neighborhood suburb, that it can be so populated with just such a variety, honestly, of wildlife, herps in particular. I mean, it's amazing. It seems like every 10 feet I'm seeing, you know, some kind of herp. It's amazing that they can all do well together, honestly, in a, oh, there's another snake. Two snakes. One right there, and one right there. It's amazing that they can do well in such a small area. Wow. So cool. I mean, literally a 10-minute walk from my house. Just incredible. There's another diamondback right here. Coming right up to me, this one. So I was just getting ready to leave, and I walked up and looked in this puddle right here, and there's actually a common snapping turtle, hanging out in this puddle. He was actually on the move when I walked up, and I think with me shining my light on him, he probably stopped in his tracks for a minute. That is wild. That's his head right there. You could just barely make out his eyes. Tail right there. And now he's looking right at me. He's completely covered in mud. Holy crap. But that is so cool. Can't believe how much stuff I found tonight. Way more than I could have expected, that's for sure. But so cool. This is probably going to be the last thing I see tonight. And I hope you guys enjoyed it.